you, well, talk to you and recite some of my poems from a book called Mirror Images. Hope you enjoy it. And if you want to ask me any questions at any time you can, feel free to do so. I don't mind. My first poem, called Strong Woman, I wrote for a friend of mine who exuded and displayed being a strong woman in everything that she did. So I thought it would be, and she stood by me through thick and thin, so I thought it would be fitting to write something for her. Strong woman, who stands at the side of the moon, with your hands clasped every evening and every noon, with a prayer to the Lord up above, with a sight of light and a vision of love, never complaining of the struggles you see each day, never looking back at the past that's gone away. You have hope that stands firm and true, and we are all proud to have even a glance at you. Strong woman who fights adversity, lifting your hands with a sign of power, you show us all that you can stand tall as any tower, with skin of bronze and a body chiseled into art. You are the kind of woman that stands apart, and a gleam that lives in your eyes is you see your children, images play as they go by, putting you here for women to see that that's what a strong woman ought to be. Diverse, powerful, instrumental, loving, and true. Women from miles around will remember you. Your life will be as eternal as your spirit, and will leave an impression on all great women. My next poem is called Mama. I wrote it for relationships that don't really necessarily work out between a mother and a daughter. And so it's from the daughter's perspective of how she feels about her mother. Mom, when she looks at me, has the undertone of disappointment in her eyes, a sadness that lingers behind for all that she wanted to be. Mom, who is supposed to love me, flesh of her body, facial features that have no flaws, to whom I belong, yet Mama didn't know what to do with me. My siblings are perfection, and I stand in comparison, never measuring up. Mama, who doesn't know how to love. Mama, who could never understand the gifts from God. Mama, who stays lost in her self-indulgent, materialistic purchases, absorbed by her own arrogance and wanting a shoulder to cry on without despair. Sad song does Mama sing when she finally reaches for me, but my eyes blast her with a winter's wind, and I feed her the chips from the glacier that she helped to create. Frostbite has set in. Our winter storms never end. How long can one stand in a place where the trees are constantly being cut down? Timber echoes, but I was never swift enough to get out of the way. Leveled by falling wood, scraped by sharp branches, thorns stuck through my side. And as I crawled from under the tree, blood trailed behind me. When I looked, there she stood with an axe and a chainsaw, Mom, who can't see beyond the trees. She leaves me with a bludgeoned body with no path to follow, no trail mix to find, hunger in my belly and strength I must find, finding my way back to her time after time. Silently I cry out to her, hoping that she'll notice. But Mama can't see anything but her own state toward glory.